Hi guys, Ms. J here, and my sweet dog Emily. Emily is laying at my feet. There's your answer to one of the questions, by the way. And I know you guys are getting a lot of information about how to navigate Canvas, so I'm going to make this really short. This is just about our class, IPC. So as you're learning Canvas, you've already learned that over here to the left, this has to do with anything called navigation. So global navigation, navigation menu. You can see that on my navigation menu, I have lots of buttons. But let's go to student view. And you have fewer buttons. If I learn how to make that even fewer and still help you get through the course the way I want you to, then I'll do that. So this could be a work in progress. But anyway, there you go. Another thing I want to tell you is that your to-do list is, consider that your plan B. Do not make this your plan A as far as getting all the assignments done. You're going to do that through the modules. So you can see that in your modules, do this first, I have these emojis. This is going to help you answer another question right here. And the emojis are going to be in the same order here as they are here. But let's go back. All right, so plan B, the to-do list, because if I forget to put it on the to-do list, then, you shouldn't get a bad grade because of something I forgot. So I'm telling you up front, and we have evidence because I have a recorded video that I told you not to make that your plan A. Your plan A is going to go through the modules. All right, we'll get there. This is your home page. If you click home, it takes you to this page. And I wanted this to be like a one-stop kind of thing. I based the navigation of your class on a storytelling video game. So during the summer, I would go to visit my daughter, and we would play this storytelling video game called Until Dawn. That's an answer to another one of the questions that I have for you for this assignment. So Until Dawn. And if you've played the storytelling video games, you know that there are hundreds of different outcomes based on your choices and based on whether or not you stop and look at stuff and what you do with it. And it was crazy at first to me. It was overwhelming. And so I asked Kara to take me through the game step by step first, forwards and backwards, so that I could get used to all my choices. Once I got used to it, then I could start jumping everywhere. And so this would be like you jumping everywhere in the storytelling video game. Clicking only on the home button and following the buttons I have for you here is like going forwards and backwards step by step. So here's your welcome, and I'm giving you some helpful hints here. This is the most important, number one rule. Don't worry, be happy, patience for everyone. We're just not going to worry. We're going to help each other, and I'm going to be here for you. And I literally want to support you. I want you having fun being in my class. I want you to have fun with each other. I want you to have fun with science and see how amazing it is. So I don't want to do anything to make this not fun for you. At any time, you can click on home to return to this page. I'm going to give you instructions as you go on what you need to do. And I do. So like click here. Do this first. All right, you're going to click here for schedules and frequently asked questions. I literally give you all the bell schedules there, and I'll let you play with that. THS website, Ms. J's website. Click here to email me. I'm in the system as Margaret Johnson. They make me go by my first name. You'll hear people on campus call me MJ, and I go by Michelle. But anyway, that's just the way it is. Click on welcome. This is going to be a Flipgrid assignment. It is for a grade. But if you're shy, again, what's our number one rule? Don't worry, be happy. I tell you what your options are there. So again, it's supposed to be fun and build confidence and all those things. Click here for total fun. These are going to be what I think are really fun videos that you would enjoy. I'll change them up. I'm not going to show you what it is because it'll spoil everything now. All right, let's go to your modules. Here are the emojis in order here. It's going to be in the same recorder here. I'm going to go ahead and click out of student view because the other units are locked in student view, but now I can show you everything. Notice that for our first 4 days, I'm keeping it very light. Yes, these are for a grade, and yes, these are going to help you because it's going to show you the different tools that we're going to use, and I'm going to keep those tools very similar so that you don't have to always be learning a new way to turn in an assignment. I want things for there to be a pattern and to be consistent, and then that way we can start being creative with the science versus spending our time learning, I don't know, how do I do this document? How do I do that slide review? No, it's just we're gonna create a pattern here. All right, so you go in here, and in the announcement, it tells you what the emojis mean. It tells you about my deadlines. I will not accept assignments past the 5 o'clock deadline, but you're gonna see that I add on a couple of days in order to accommodate that boundary. For the discussions, it is for a grade. There's going to be a rubric there. I'm going to treat you guys like I treat my own kids. So just like with the deadline, I wouldn't let them stay up past 5 o'clock, or I wouldn't let them stay up till midnight to turn in assignments, because after 5 o'clock on a Sunday, they need to have time for themselves, right? They need to spend time just decompressing, doing things they liked with their friends or family dinner or whatever. But and so in the same way, I'm going to require that you guys communicate a certain way, like in a more constructive thinking kind of way, in ways that help communication, because that's going to help you out in the real world. So again, treating you like I treat my own kids. Anything I ask of you is going to be to help you later in life. And I believe in that so much. All right, you're going to do the activity. Another discussion. We will always approach the end of a unit with a second discussion so we can talk about what we've learned. We can expand on it and be more creative. Normally this would be a quiz, but of course I'm not going to quiz you the first week of school, especially since we're all having to learn Canvas. That'd be crazy. All right, here's the important thing that you want to know. What are the science units going to be like? So every single unit, 1 through 6, for the entire try, is going to follow a similar format. You will have these emojis for every unit. See how they're the same here for unit 2? Okay. The kind of form I use here and here is going to be the same kind of form, just with different content for every unit, so you can get used to it. Discussion here. Discussion here. So this is a discussion. What do we think before we really dive deep into it? What do we think afterwards? Ending with the quiz. And there you go, just so you can see. So the reason I'm following the same pattern is I would rather you get bored because you get so good at it than to be confused because I make it impossible for you to get good at it. So once you get bored, let me know. That's when we can start doing extra credit and being more creative with our assignments, and maybe start talking about stuff you're thinking about instead of just trying to meet deadlines with what the TEKS require of us. All right, guys, I hope that helps. And of course, we are going to have Google Meets, and I'll answer any other questions you have. This is just to get you started. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you. Bye.